coaches will be there. Recruiters will be there. So you want to make sure you're out there for those people to see you and recruit you. Another way is, well, there's a saying that goes, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and only the violent take it by force. If mountain does not come to Muhammad, Muhammad will go to the mountain, which is you going to their email, sending them email. But the question now would be, how do I get this email address? Simple. Hello everyone, my name is Star Mpama. Welcome to my channel. Well, today I have a valuable information for international students who are looking to travel to the United States on a fully funded scholarship. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. And if you're just coming across my page for the first time, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. Or better still, subscribe, like, and share. Well, without wasting so much of your time, let's dive into the topic for today, which is valuable information for international students who intend to come over to the United States on a fully funded scholarship. There are certain things that we need to put into consideration. First thing first, what are the requirements needed? There are standards that coaches look out for, even recruiters look out for when they want to recruit an athlete or admit an athlete into the United States. Whatever event you do, be it track or field, you want to make sure that you have a World Athletics profile. I know some persons might be wondering, what's a World Athletics profile? Now, if you are an athlete who has represented your country or has run within your country, maybe like your national trials, your state trials, you automatically would have a World Athletics profile because everything that was done or your times that you ran there or the height you jumped or the distance you threw would be registered on your World Athletics profile. Your World Athletics profile is like your identification card as an athlete. Yes. Then next would be social media presence. As an athlete, you want to have social media presence, especially an international athlete looking out for scholarship in the United States. You want to make sure that you have your videos out there for these coaches to see you, for these recruiters to see you. But I would advise on your social media handle, make sure you have the link to your World Athletics profile on your bio. It is very important because once you have that there, like I said, it is an identification card. So once they go, they see the video, they see the times and your write-up and all of that. All they need to do is just check your identification card, which is tap on the link to your World Athletics profile. And the moment they get to your profile carries your name, it carries your age, it carries your event, your personal best, and all the competitions you have been to, which makes it pretty much for this recruiter or for this coach who wants to either admit or recruit you to put all he has seen into consideration. And if you meet up with what they want, boom, all they need to do is just head straight up into your DM and conversations begin before you know you're in the United States. Well, if none of this is happening, another opportunity is when you travel to compete. For example, you go for international competitions like World Under-20 Championships, the Olympic Games, the World Championships. There's so many international competitions out there and you are opportune to represent your country. That is another opportunity for you to be recruited because guess what? Coaches will be there. Recruiters will be there. So you want to make sure you're out there for those people to see you and recruit you. Another way is, well, there's a saying that goes, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and only the violent take it by force. If mountain does not come to Muhammad, Muhammad will go to the mountain, which is you going to their email, sending them email. But the question now would be, how do I get this email address? Simple, very easy. All you need to do is Google up the school you want to go to, then search for the head coach of the track and field sector. Then you can go as far as searching for the coach of your event. Now, the good thing about Americans is they put out the email address of whoever is in charge of your event or even the head coach out there. All you need to do is copy it, send them a mail. But this is the mistake most international students make. You want to send a mail to somebody, letting the person know that you are interested in coming to his or her school, and you are telling them your family history. Brother, sister, who asked you for that? No, just make it very simple and short, which is your name, your age, tell them the country you're from, your event and personal best. Very important. Then you add the link to your what? Identification card, which is your World Athletics profile link, and maybe a video to go with it, and end it with thank you and looking forward to a favorable response. But before that, ensure that you let them know that you are interested in their program. It's that simple. So once this mail gets to the coach, whoever he or she might be, and looking at what you sent in there, it just makes it easy for them to reach back to you and say, hey, I like what I see. Let us proceed. And then, your dreams is just right in front of you. These are the things we want to put into consideration. And this is the same thing also for recruiters. But now I will move down to the academic aspect of things, which most times we always neglect. There are certain requirements needed academically too, as much as you need the requirement athletically. Academically, you need a high school transcript. Yes. If you're somebody who is still in high school, maybe in your junior year or final year, good. You don't want to wait till you're done. 3 years later, you are now thinking of how you want to get to the US. The NCAs has their rules. There's something called gap year. So you want to make sure that you are not affected in that manner. And even if you are, well, unfortunately, you might not be able to have the 4 years eligibility, but that doesn't stop you from coming over to the United States. So back to what we're talking about. You want to have your high school transcript. You want to have your international passport. And also, you want to have a certificate that is valid internationally that verifies your academics. Now, let me explain what I mean. For example, Nigerians, the verified certificate needed to verify their academics is the WAEC, the NECO GCE, and the WAEC GCE. These 4 certificates serves, whichever one serves. So it now depends on the country you're coming from and what works for your country, right? That way, once you have that, your high school transcript and your international passport, you're covered academically. And good grades matters a lot. So it is also important because without good grade, no matter how fast you are, no America for you, United States dreams is gone. I hope this information that I put out has been helpful. If you have questions, please do well to drop them on the comment section. I would respond to that. And until we meet again, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I would always be here to give you more information on what you need as a student athlete. Until then, be good, stay safe, and bye for now.